The United States is deploying missile destroyers to the waters off Venezuela as part of President Trump's intensified efforts to counter threats posed by Latin American drug cartels. The USS Gravely, USS Jason Dunham, and USS Sampson are already en route, with the Defense Department confirming that these military assets will operate in the region to support ongoing counter-narcotics missions. Officials told the Associated Press that these vessels will remain deployed for several months. This move follows President Trump's push to utilize military power against cartels he blames for the deadly influx of fentanyl and other narcotics devastating American communities and fueling violence across U.S. cities. Lawmakers have started responding, including Florida Senator Ashley Moody, who thanked the president, saying, "The cartels in Venezuela are flooding our streets with illicit drugs. But now we're saying no more." Joining us to break this down is Matthew Wiz Buckley, a former Navy F/A-18 fighter pilot, Top Gun graduate, and founder of the No Fallen Heroes Foundation. Wiz, thank you for joining us today. Always a pleasure, Josh. Thanks for having me. Wiz, let's start with the message this deployment sends. It's crystal clear, Josh. The U.S. is demonstrating that it's done tolerating these threats. These drugs from Venezuela have killed more Americans than we've lost in combat in the past 2 decades. These cartels are terrorist organizations, and the Maduro regime openly enables them. With the president designating many of these cartels as terrorist groups, it gives the legal authority to strike. This isn't just posturing, this is a serious display of American power. What happens next will be telling. Meanwhile, Venezuela's president is posturing by rallying militia forces in response. How seriously should the U.S. take this mobilization? To be blunt, Josh, not very seriously. Reports of around 4,000 so-called troops aren't exactly intimidating when you compare them to our special operations-capable Marines. We're talking about highly trained units in the 22nd Marine Expeditionary Unit, backed by destroyers and advanced naval assets. If this turns into a tit-for-tat, my money's on the United States Marine Corps every single time. The conversation also highlights the evolving tactics of cartels, with recent reports of remote-controlled narco subs equipped with Starlink systems. Wiz explains that these destroyers are crucial for countering both surface and subsurface threats, ensuring U.S. forces can intercept these high-tech smuggling methods. The larger point? These cartels are now a clear and present danger to U.S. citizens. Designating them as terrorist organizations changes the rules of engagement entirely, granting U.S. forces broader authority to act decisively. Wiz emphasizes that this action is long overdue. For decades, we've heard politicians talk about the war on drugs, but it's been mostly lip service while communities suffered. Now, with fentanyl killing thousands, often teenagers who had no idea what they were taking, it's time for real, decisive action. President Trump is backing words with action to protect American lives. That's what leadership looks like. For Americans watching this unfold, Wiz says there's reason to feel encouraged. This is about finally stopping the slow bleed of lives we've lost for years. If we call it a war, let's fight it like a war, swiftly and decisively, so it ends quickly. The American people deserve that. And finally, Wiz leaves viewers with a powerful reminder. Keep our sailors and Marines in your thoughts and prayers. These young men and women, many just 18 or 19, are on the tip of the spear, standing in harm's way to keep America safe. We owe them our gratitude every single day. And that wraps up today's report. If you found this update informative, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Share this video with others to keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more breaking updates.